I've got 4 remote jobs you can do at night. And these are all things you can get started doing today. I'm gonna break these down so even if you don't have any experience, you can still get started, and I'm gonna show you how. I wanted to do this video because the jobs YouTubers are sharing on YouTube are jobs where by the time you apply for it, they are already taken or the pay is just super low. And they're mentioning things like surveys. I want to show you that there is more you can do. Like number 4 of these remote jobs that I'm going to tell you about in a minute is something I did while I was still working my full-time job and made over $40,000 doing it part-time and in less than a year. So I'm going to cover it all. All right, you ready? Here we go. The first remote job is a virtual assistant. So to be a virtual assistant, you don't necessarily have to have any experience or any certifications. Anybody can become a virtual assistant because we all have access to Google and YouTube. If there's something that you don't know how to do, all you need to do is a little bit of research. So one of the main reasons that I picked this one for you guys is because this is a remote job that you can do with no experience. And the pay is still okay. So the first place that I like to go to when I'm looking for a remote job as a virtual assistant is on Upwork. And if you type in virtual assistant, you can see all the jobs out there right now of people searching for virtual assistants. But if you don't have any experience, sometimes the people who are hiring won't really know what they're in for. But all you need to do is connect with the employer and offer your services for free for 1 month. Another thing that I've seen virtual assistants do to get jobs is to join Facebook groups, because sometimes there are job offers in these communities and you kind of just like have to be in the know to even know what's around. So I'll link a few Facebook groups for you guys to join, but the best way to get the biggest bang for your buck is by specializing in something like email, social media, copywriting, just to give you guys some ideas. Just find the one thing you think you might enjoy and offer your work for free just for 1 month, just to get some quick wins under your belt and get some testimonials to get even more paid gigs. And yeah, I know 1 month is a really long time, but you will need more than just 1 week to actually get results. I mean, this is on the job training, and this is setting you up for your next gig and your next gig. And I know no one wants to work for free, but look at this as an investment. And in a lot of cases, employers will back pay you for the work you did for free. I know this route won't be for everyone, but if you have no experience, what could you really offer them? So depending on your experience, your rates could be as low as
$15
or as high as
$35 an hour.
If you want to learn more about becoming a virtual assistant, I do have a resource where you can learn more from that. I'll link that in the description below. The next remote job at night is by selling digital products. And I know you might be thinking, well, what can I sell? And there seems to be a lot of people making thousands of dollars a month selling digital products online. But sometimes I feel like I need to hear it from a trusted source. So I went to Nick from Side Hustle Nation, because anybody can say I made XYZ on digital products. And Becky earns $20,000 a month selling digital products. And she sells a big variety of planners and printable bundles in 3 different ways. I did a video on the best digital products to sell online, so make sure to check that out. That'll help you on how to get started and tell you 4 different platforms to sell on to get the biggest bang for your buck. If you take selling digital products online seriously, you could easily earn $5,000 a month after you get started. And Becky uses tools like ChatGPT to get potential ideas of what products to sell. And this is a free tool, so you can do this too. All you need to do is go to ChatGPT and ask it to give you suggestions based on your niche. I love the idea of selling digital products online because it is one of the best ways to make money from home. And all the tools that you need to make your digital product is right there on your computer. My next remote job at night is by becoming a freelance content creator. And this one is on my list for 2 reasons. This is a job that you can do at night, and 2, because I recommended this to someone and they started making money as soon as they finished the course. So this is a job where you'll be creating food packages for bloggers, because bloggers need the content for their blog. And the photo packages that are selling the best right now is food photo packages. And I know this because I interviewed Shannon, who does this for a living, and she teaches people on how to do this. And she makes so much money doing this that she was able to retire her husband and she still gets to work from home as a stay-at-home mom. One of the best things about this high-paying work-from-home job is that you can really get started with no experience. That's how Shannon got started. She didn't know much about cameras, she didn't like cooking, and if you want to learn more, make sure to check this video. And if you end up taking her course, then she'll show you all the steps on how to make money as a freelance content creator. She'll show you how to get started, how to find content ideas, and how to find and get work. There are thousands of food bloggers actively searching for food photo packages for their blogs because this is the primary way that they make money. That's why I'm ranking this one of the best remote jobs, because not a lot of people know about it, and it is so easy to get work and to get paid. I'm in this Facebook group and I found a girl who took her course and she made $1,000 just 1 week after she finished the course. So if she can do this as a stay-at-home mom, I know that you can too. The next high-paying remote job is reselling products on Amazon. I got started reselling on Amazon and I gave myself a 3-month trial because there's a fee to sell on Amazon's platform, and I didn't want to keep wasting my money if I wasn't going to get a return. So I went to stores like CVS and Walgreens at first because as a new seller, I found out that I was restricted in selling almost everything. But one random day, like 2 months in, all of a sudden, I was ungated and everything. I got my first sale. And it was a square card reader that I got from CVS for 85 cents, and I sold it for 20. And after that, the sales just kept coming in and I was hooked. So I started listening on the way to work to more and more Amazon reselling podcasts. So all my extra time was dedicated to how can I make more money reselling products on Amazon. But hands down, the #1 way that I was able to earn so much money so fast was because I was listening to that podcast that inspired me and made me think outside the box. So I don't live too far from Canada, and I know that there are some expats currently living in the States that want a piece of home. So whether that's a chocolate bar, a can of soda, on Canadian products alone, I earned over $25,000, and I did this part-time. I go into a little bit more detail in this video. So there are 2 ways that you can go about reselling products on Amazon. There's online arbitrage and retail arbitrage. So retail arbitrage is usually a whole lot harder to scale because it is so time consuming. You have to go to so many stores, and they might not have that many of the product that you're looking for. Online arbitrage, on the other hand, is so much more reasonable and scalable because you can actually source products from a different retailer. So all you need to do to get started to resell on products on Amazon is go to Amazon sellers and sign up. There's 2 options to resell: fulfillment by merchant and fulfillment by Amazon. Now I did both because financially it just made a whole lot more sense for me. So anything that was really heavy in weight, I sold right out of my house. Like a can of soda, anything that weighs over a pound, I sold from my house. And this was to save me money because I know that I'm gonna get the sale. And by the time Amazon takes their fees out, then I could end up paying them instead of them paying me. But everything else, and I do mean everything else that is lightweight, I shipped it to Amazon, and when I got a sale, then Amazon would ship that to the customer, handle all the customer service. The only thing that I did was just look at my phone and check how many sales I got every day. One of the best parts about getting paid reselling products on Amazon is that they pay every 2 weeks. And that there are Amazon resellers that sell so much during the Christmas season that they only work 6 months out of the year. So I believe you could easily earn $5,000 to $10,000 a month depending on your sourcing strategies and your work ethic, especially if I was making $3,000 a month doing this part-time. So if you didn't see anything that you like on this list of high-paying remote jobs that you think you'd want to do, check out my video of these 9 unique side hustles to see if you like those ideas to make some extra money. And if you made it to the end of this video, do me a favor and put the word Jello in the comment section below, because this is how I feel when I'm thinking of ways to make money. I'm doing this to see if you guys actually stayed and watched until the end, and it'll inspire me to keep doing videos for y'all. Alright, thanks for watching and have a great day.